Alright, I'm gonna try connecting to you, Spider.
Good luck.
My eyes!
Oh yeah, was my grit and drugs comment correct?
It's also who the fuck is?
What?
Oh, I
Oh, there we go.
I got a fucking Steam like scam message.
Oh, you did. Unlucky.
It appears to be struggling a little bit. I wonder why.
Oh, there we go. Oh, I'll say the effects. There's like a bunch of falling stars everywhere. There we go. Makes this all look pretty.
There we go.
What?
Wow, there's a lot of shit.
Oh wow.
Holy shit, Halo 3 rat. Oh no, that's just a rat.
Oh shit, a rat.
I think hey, promote me.
I will promote you. I almost kicked you, my bad.
Then to the hell dimension. Why? Because fuck you, that's why.
You digger knobs!
You got a dog. No, I think that's actually a wolf.
Wait. Oh, it's multi.
Why is there red X on this map? Oh,
Okay.
failed to load model.
Yeah, I
It was pretty cool that it's all baked in as one model. But damn the file size though.
Eradicator.
Must eradicate.
Once.
Who the fuck is Naughty Boy? Wait, is that a Marines Malevolent or is that a Lamenter?
I don't know, good question.
Ping him.
He's disappeared. He's been deleted.
Oh.
Oh, my bad. I deleted too fast, sorry.
Well, I guess we'll never know. He had a yellow paint scheme, but also there was some black in there, so I couldn't tell if it was either Marines Malevolent or Lamenters.
Yeah, I just realized every single thing here that can change is the floors.
Cool.
Yeah, I think.
They got a fish tank on here? Holy shit. Oh god, they got a crab. They have a blue crab.
Compromise could be.
We've been
Man,
compromised.
where's the ping? Where's the ping tool? Wait, I need to change color. Something.
Line.
There it fucking is. The crab bastard.
Okay.
Evil crab.
Okay, yeah,
We've been
Evil
compromised.
crab. I don't know.
come on. Give me the damn lamp. No,
Can I not spawn things out? That's a problem.
Let me see if I can spawn embargoes.
I can. I just have to do it like outside. Then
Yeah, same here.
drag him in.
Oh, should I put him?
That's weird. It's not appearing for me. That's interesting.
Margos
Oh,
has disappeared for me.
they're up in. Oh, they're up in the sky. Oh, it's. I see. It's fucked with the sky. I see. Well, that's.
Oh man, walking through the sky. Pff.
Yeah, there's a
Release
fucking.
me.
There's a hitbox up in the sky. Are you serious?
I guess that's for the falling stars effect.
Let's try. I don't think so. Let me see. Could be. Oh, was. That's unfortunate.
Well, that explains it at least.
I thought it was cool. Whatever.
Behold,
Whatever.
it's him, Captain Shitass McGee, finally existing.
Should probably be a little bit smaller.
Oh wow, he's actually proportional for once.
There you go. I'll turn this to the hangar.
For once, Margos isn't dwarfed.
uh,
We'll fix that.
okay, now I just have.
Man, I wish we could spawn in some light effects because it's dark as hell.
It's supposed to be dark and completely. This is your ship, dude.
Not for the main hangar bay. There's got to be plenty of light for that. Margos likes his atmosphere, but if it's going to interfere with people doing their jobs and getting killed, then he's turning on the lights. Itty bitty. God, he's so tiny now.
God.
They're trying to make him like accurate to the mech scale, but like, oh my god. I think that's as tiny as I can make him before he gets lost in the floor.
Protoss on Char. Impossible. It is they who are attacking Berserk.
Hybrid on Ire.
Wait, actually, right. Scatter.
Fat fuck.
Oh, those are strawberries.
What? Oh, yeah, it's a strawberry planter. That's cool.
How do you actually resize? If you already have something on the base unit, how do you resize them like that without the image getting fucked?
I think they changed it so that images no longer get fucked when you resize them.
Oh, perfect.
Or it's just dark magic.
Also, I realized,
Ooh,
when
not.
also when Unit revealed himself, I remembered, alright, he got a new body. I can't change.
I'll have to
Spider.
do it.
Yeah, I posted him in Shower Stars.
Yes, sir. Actually, I'll do you one better here. I'm just gonna make it transparent quickly.
There.
Nice. What a bro.
There we go. Scatter. Wrath.
Wrath be scattered, yo.
He's scattering my wrath.
Whoa.
Okay,
When the wrath gets better.
Oh.
What just happened?
That's me putting a scatter wrath, my bad. Well, I'm gonna need to fix this.
I didn't realize Scattereth changing out his model was going to be so detrimental to the fabric of reality.
I'll do it from scratch. It's fine.
Pillbox.
Actually, that's
Move
fine.
Margos out of the way.
I actually don't need that for them, then I can just do this. It's fine, I can spawn one of these out.
wait, hold on. I think you doing that fixed the lighting. Like, it's no longer fucking blinding.
Yeah,
Oh,
perfect.
nice.
Okay, I guess
Yes,
we'll.
doesn't feel like the whole place is getting flashbanged by a star.
One more time.
not
One's
again.
happening. My bad, my bad. There we go.
My mind bears a great pain.
Witness your.
Yeah. I'll say this is an awesome map. I would like to run like I don't know an actual 40k thing in this.
That'd be
Yeah, I
cool.
mean, it's got like what 2 layers and a command deck that you can turn on and off as an object.
Yeah.
Grim
I'll-
dark future.
I think is this like yeah. Oh, he has 1-page rules. Okay. Oh, I've heard good things about it, but at the same time, what I've seen, I'm not really a big fan of.
Many such cases.
So if I remember, right. So anyway, ready to start, everyone?
Music, funny man.
Oh yeah, we should get some music.
I have a feeling that I have just. Oh,
Let's see here. Let me see if my album is back on the website. Thank God it is. I don't understand what's removed.
Oh, red light. Okay. Is the recording ready, unit, or is it going?
Ooh, thank you for reminding me that. And also, I will need to top sim executable. Okay, there we go. Wait, oh,
Oh,
What was that?
spooky. Oh, scary.
but yeah, it's the fucking light. It has sounds apparently.
Cool.
Wait, hold on. Why am I saying apparently? This is called the red alert with sound thing.
red alert.
So it's a
Field
book.
stuff.
Red
Yeah.
alert, red alert.
That's like that's the Star Wars red alert too. Weird.
It has 2. Well,
Uh.
technically 3, but the first one's no sound. So we have alert, Ven, and Imperial alert.
Nope, that's chat. Is this real?
Oh, here's a rule book. That's a funky looking gene stealer.
Yeah,
Hi, my name is Gene, Mr. Gene.
yeah. I think that's
Last name Steeler.
I think that's off-brand gene stealer.
Gene Stealer.
I guess so.
the pants thief.
Gene Stealer, the pants thief.
I'm 90% sure I have like a 3D file that's just like pants cultist.
Pants cult. Okay. Alright.
All right.
Can I just put you back in? Yes.
Right,
Alright, does everyone have water? Because I just checked and I don't have any water.
I do not. I need to get some, especially because my throat's so
I'm gonna
scrappy.
get you real quick. Yep.
Right.
I'm gonna get some music ready anyway, it's all good.
I'm still
I
recording.
forgot to do that earlier. So I'm lazy as fuck.
Oh, it's all D6s in here.
Unlucky. That is not how you spell suspicion. Am I fucking stupid?
Ice tray.
That's how you spell it.
Where did you get the dice tray from?
Yes, it came with the map.
It wasn't there prior.
Oh, I don't know them. Good question.
Either shit is taking a while to get in, or
Yeah, I just think it'll take some time to load, I think.
Yeah. Someone's not fitting at all, but I'm just gonna put it in while we're waiting.
That's good.
Okay.
Do.
fucking turned out without blasting my ears.
Oh,
Because the sounds reset themselves again.
huh. Okay, yeah. Dude.
Oh yeah, spider.
What's happening?
I have managed to make enough units to where I have at least somewhat of an army to work with now to fight with.
Sweet.
I just need units oversight to see if all the stuff looks fine. Because I don't know if he looked through the stuff or not.
Just know that personally, I don't have enough time for ultra armored. What was it?
Infinite Battle Core.
Yeah, Infinite Battle Core.
That should be good for now. I think we're going to start.
Alright, cool. So, last time on Shattered Stars, well, we had spent several months raiding UEDC supply lines, and Scatarath received a strange message to, well, go to a certain area, as apparently, the UEDC had made a, refueling base out of the Core Hall Sky Shield. He was given the location of it, but when we arrived, it turned out to be an ambush. Well, oh. As now, we were ambushed by a UEDC fleet, and it was, most importantly, it was led by one Lexi Stukov,
Makes terrible stew.
What? Sorry, that's to take things off topic, but I'm hovering over like one of these like desk drawers. That's the ones that's called nudes.
Huh?
Where?
It's
Of
over.
course you would notice
You know.
that.
Over here. Anyway, where was I? Anyway, he was a,
Let's do it.
yes, he was a major, well, he's a high-ranking admiral in with a directorate, and, well, and he was piloting quite the big battleship.
Yeah, the Alexander, right?
Yes.
Yep.
Which was a new class of ship we hadn't seen before.
Certainly kicked ass, that's for sure.
Yeah. Otherwise, combat was engaged. We're struggling a little bit up until a mysterious mech showed up. The Earthers called him Answer, and we've heard about this Answer a few times. When he first met the Earthers and they met the Orb. I also, as well, we heard them call him a hero. But anyway, after Answer came in, saved Scatarath, and helped us fight off the fleet, where we did a maximum break and annihilated the Alexander. After that, the fleet fled, and well, immediately afterwards, Scatarath flew over to Answer, got out of his mech, and tried to, well, meet Answer face to face, but his mech grabbed him and brought him into the oh, here I
I
am.
don't even know the ship either, my bad.
Had a, you didn't say the magic word moment.
Turned as a Pillar of Ascension. Brought him
Yes,
into the
right.
Pillar of Ascension, and well, and we left off with him getting out of the cockpit.
Yes. So to begin from there, as I was saying then, you see a metal boot, climb out of the mech. But before full stepping out, he kind of jumps out instead, and lands on the floor. As you can see, well, he doesn't look like he's part of this century, let's just say. He's fully clad in iron armor. The helmet of it has a giant white braid going down on it, and he's wrapped around himself in a red cloak. Oh, and he's also carrying a big fuck-off sword as well.
How archaic.
Okay, actually, sorry to take things off topic. I was worried that I lost my videos files because that had all the recordings of our sessions, but no, I still have it, thankfully.
Oh my god.
That's good.
Yeah. Alright, anyway,
He takes a look around the ship. He takes a good look at you, Margos, and then takes a look at you, Scadraff. Before he's kind of like cracks his neck a little bit. Hope's the place you've got around there.
Thanks. It's a ship. Now, who might you be?
Call me Answer.
of course you
That's
are.
the answer, I see.
Right, of course it is. It wouldn't be him. He's dead. I killed him. It's dead because of me. Alright, of course. Pleasure to meet you, Answer. Thank you for assistance.
I would have come a bit sooner, but the ambush was a bit faster to answer than I thought they would. Usually they aren't that smart, let's just say.
So that was you, the setup for the trap.
Well, I might just admit the the genius behind the ambush was me, yes. Of course, I knew I was gonna come in sweep and, well, kill all of them, but I'm happy enough you perished in the process. I
Yes.
knew there was a chance for it, but seeing your, well, rather hearing about your victory after victory, and I guess seeing it for myself as well, I was more, well, certain you were going to survive this.
Was this more a test to confirm your biases, or just wanted to see us in action?
I might just thought it'd be a little bit of fun.
I see.
As he looks at you, Scaraf, put the old man back to work again and all that.
What old man?
Well, it's no one for humor, I guess. Either way, I guess will come here to just a chit chat. Now, I do have a question for, well, the lot of you. What do you really think you know about this invasion?
It's being upheld by a bunch of scornful, idiotic zealots under the UED banner. They're just Federation underneath a new coat of paint.
Earth's trying to oppress us spacers again. That's all. It's tales all this time, I suppose.
After the last time, after the 2-week apocalypse, you would think they would have learned to just leave us alone.
You would think. And for a time they did, of course. Let me tell you something here. With the mass amount of firepower these weapons the Earth has brought with them, why do you think they haven't won already?
Overconfidence?
Well, currently
A
it's just
little bit, I won't deny that.
they have just been targeting like capitals. They haven't really gone for any of the industrial centers yet.
Indeed.
And why do you think that is?
They're trying to occupy?
Limited intelligence.
They just haven't got there yet,
Huh.
I guess.
Huh. Oh, I
If
crap.
anyone's underestimating them currently, it's you.
Yeah, crap. I suppose it is a little easy to lose the scale of things when, yeah. Well, I guess to put it like this. This team is piloting cutting-edge prototypes. We have some of the best equipment in the sector currently.
You're
And some
currently
of the
fighting
best
some of the
equipment
best
manufacturing in the
equipment
sector,
from all-
too.
At that time.
You have brought everything against you. The very, very best against you. It's just that the Earth's FTL it's not that great. If
Is
you
it-
would take the voyage that all of you took from the Odyssey over to get here to the Krapulu sector, to call it would take 3 times as long for us to get over.
18 years. You
So
didn't take
they-
18 years to chase us down. That would.
No, we didn't.
Then how the.
We had no plans to come here, nothing. We were so close to forgetting, so close to letting it go.
Then what
Stay
happened?
silent for a
Thunder King?
moment. Partially. Gadaraf. And you, as kind of like points at you, Margos? Have either of you two heard of the Cross Gates before?
No.
No. Can't say I have.
During the war with Shu and the grandson, humanity started to locate these weird portals called the Cross Gates around our sector. That's how most of the alien species that invaded us back at the time, that's how they came to Earth.
Really?
Of course, most of these Cross Gates were destroyed during these wars, but there was another one. And it just so happened to lead here to the Krapulu sector.
Ah,
It only took us a week to get here. A single week.
What?
This invasion was not planned. Nothing of this was planned. We
ah.
came in here, swooped in and fought with wind with sheer force of strength alone. But of course, that just hasn't happened yet. It's only now they're starting to sit down and starting to plan how to actually win.
So they thought they could just blitz into here, expecting their powerful guns and horrid alien creations to just sweep us off our feet, and just like that we'd be underneath their heel again. Hilarious.
Yeah,
A
I
quick,
can't take a step closer to you, Marcus. Say hilarious. I say, well, you haven't done a good job defending yourself so far, now have you?
I believe we have.
Your palace is gone. Core Hall is occupied by the UEDC currently.
Well, that's
I've heard
not.
you finally. I've also heard that you finally encountered the beta as well. They've been unleashed on multiple of your worlds.
Indeed, they have been. But I'm certain with enough time and enough corpses, we can figure out their weak points and quickly deal with them. We've done it before, we can do it again.
We don't have that time. That's the problem. After all, that's why I'm here. Look, I'll be blunt and I'll be honest. I'm not a fan of space. It's cold, it's sterile, there's nothing there, it's silent.
Eater.
I fought in space before, but I like my home. I genuinely do. I love it. The flowing of water, the green grass. But I can't let this madness go on any further, and the only way to stop it is to stop this invasion once and for all.
What are you saying? You're turning sides? Helping us to do what?
No, I'm still loyal to the Earth, no matter the cost, but it's the only way for this madness to end. If we win now, the remnants of the Krapulu sector will take the Cross Gate, come back, and blow us up again. And then after that, we will come back here, and it'll go back and forth and back and forth. Just like it did all those years ago.
So what do
The
you
colonies,
propose we
the
do,
Earth.
then?
This is the same dance in a different color of paint.
Quite. I'm glad someone else sees the same thing I'm thinking.
History seems to be doomed to repeat no matter what happens. It's just different banners, different colors, I guess.
Time is a flat crustacean. I mean, hell, I thought
What?
before I knew Earth was back, I thought we were gonna start repeating it with because well, recently had our own, like, oppressive regime that was overthrown and replaced by another one, and, another rebellion was brewing, you know? Ugh. But, no, Earth's gotta bring back the old history.
Hilarious how we were coveting Earth relics and treating them as luxury goods, and now here comes Earth.
I do only ask for one thing. I would like to help you. I don't know if I can be around all the time, but I said it before, I'm loyal to the Earth Seal no matter what, but I won't go down cutting down the innocence of the Kapula sector, and I don't want you cutting down the innocence of the Earth either. Once this is over, all of it, we need to destroy the Crossgate once and for all.
So that's what you're getting.
I don't want... peace cannot exist. Our history, it's too complicated, it's too much bloodshed. And it kind of looks at you, Scatterbrath, when it says that. Too much has happened. There's too much blood on both hands. We need to cut contact once and for all. Only once we forget the history of each other can we truly try and reignite a connection with each other. But as long as that Crossgate exists, that cannot happen. It will never happen.
Absolutely.
So, where's this Crossgate at, then?
He kind of scratched his helmet a bit. Well, it's a bit complicated to say where it is in space, but for a close estimate, it's not too far away from your core world. That being Core Hall, was it?
You're joking.
Smack dab in the core worlds?
It's around that
Seriously?
general location, yes.
Christ, I thought you guys are coming from the
So Earth
Borderlands.
Earth has had a backdoor straight to Core Hole this whole time.
If it makes it feel any better, we did not know it either.
Fascinating.
Well, this invasion isn't just for petty revenge, but it's also fear. So much fear. When we discovered the Crossgate and where it led to, or, well, the regime was afraid that you would come and attack us again.
So this was a preemptive strike.
More or less.
Wondrous. And now all the old hatreds of Earth are returning. We're seeing,
It is. And we're
A
so
lot
close
of-
to burying it.
a lot of
The
divisions
Beta.
are returning.
The Beta, the Angels, the Queen, all of them destroyed, were unified under one banner. Sure, at the time, I guess the United Earth Directors, that's what they were called, they had their issues, but we could have come together and turned something great. Well, until the Thunder King arrived. I really tried my best to stop him from... We just couldn't do it. Me and my squad, we just couldn't do it. There were far too many, and the power of the Thunder King, it's nothing to take lightly.
We've seen in
Yeah.
person. He took the palace, lifted it as if it was a pebble, and cut it in half.
I see.
So you did what to our...
Did the back same up a nerf too?
Is so is he the one who's actually in control of the Alliance?
Yeah, well, they think it's a 50-50 split. You know, the fools. All of this is orchestrated by the Thunder King. Well, more like the Titans. I have my suspicions, I don't have proof, but I do still think the Titans are behind the reactivation of the Crossgates.
Yeah.
There they are again, the Titans.
Christ, where's Tanis when you need him? Shit.
Gone. Hopefully not been murdered yet. The one time you save a relic from the past, and when you need them the most, they've vanished.
Well, we've been out of contact with like most of the sector for a while. Don't know much of anything currently.
What? 2 months now?
Yeah.
Feels like 2.5 months behind enemy lines.
Well,
I do know things look green, and I will be blunt. If I had it my way, I would not have come crawling to the lot of you for help. I really wouldn't have, but as it looks at you, Scaraf, then at you, Morgos, and of course at anyone else who might be in the room currently.
this I cannot
But
move.
from my understanding, you genuinely really are the only hope left for this sector. Or at least my best bet. My best gamble.
Hilarious. Yet again,
I'm not trying to be hilarious.
no. I understand that. It's just this has happened 3 times now. We seem to keep falling into the trap of being exactly who someone needs to help save the day.
Well, sorry for the cliche, I guess. Fate
Well,
has
what can I say?
fun
I guess
ways
we're
of
getting good at
spinning
this
fate
hero
as a
stuff
nut.
sometimes.
Food. I'll be right back.
Say, as Answer walks towards you, Margos. You remind me of someone.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
Depends how you look at it. He called himself an abomination, an outlier. You want us to forget him, but I just couldn't really live myself with forgetting him. As he just kind of, again, looks around the ship now and looks at you again. Yes, you really do remind me of him.
Let me answer your question with a question.
I'm all ears.
Were you there for the Solar Blitz?
He doesn't really answer your question fully, as he just kind of puts a hand on his shin. I've been around for a while.
Would you be willing to define a while, or...
Up to your imagination.
Then I assume you're referring to that last member of the Shattered Stars, or Solar Blitz team, then.
Yes, Elysium. I remember the goddess' name, but I could never do it. No, you never really did like him, did you?
No, I just well, with living in the universe that we are in, I can't well, he was probably a danger to mortality itself.
From what I've heard described, this Elysium, he was a hero. He had good goals and fought for, well, keeping everyone alive. From what I understand, though, he did something distasteful, or was it just something that he had that was terrible? I don't have the full story, and I never asked for the story.
He was
But I'm hearing a lot.
He was you know what? Yes. Genie's out of the bottle now. He was a cybernetic reanimated corpse.
That explains a lot of the comparisons I've heard over the months from all the old souls and veterans from that time.
I'm pretty sure it's just been me. This is not what he ordered.
Not time to get fucked, grub up!
Why? I ordered fucking boneless wings. These are not boneless wings. What the fuck?
Y'all got them boneless?
Got boneless. Don't talk about that, right?
Anyways, back to character.
Well,
Either way, you might not like them much, Scatteraf, but you do know there's statues of him down in Las Gaias.
Statues.
after
Some of the members of the Soul Blitz could just not forget him. Well, forget him, no matter how much he told us to, or how much he wanted. They just couldn't do it.
after
At
everything
the end of the day, he was a hero.
after everything I did to cover up his existence and kill anybody who knew about him. You know, the nameless robot missed a few scientists. I didn't.
Well, if it does make you any happier, there's no statue up on the surface, just in the Wall of Lagaias.
Eh, I'll take that, as long as it's out of the eyes of the Megacorps. Speaking of which, Arasaka's still around, ain't it?
There's well, if you want to go and reminisce, before he kind of looks around. You yourself can really see he's not really looking for anything particular, but it really feels like he's looking for something outside the walls, just making sure something isn't there. Well, if we're reminiscing, there's a lot of companies around. With the war in hell that happened on Earth, there's way too many to count now. Wanted me to know some of you're down for you?
I'm sorry, the what? The war in hell?
That's what we call it, yes. After the meteor that hit Earth, the ongoing conflict that pursued has been known as the War in Hell.
I see.
Since that's what's happened to our pure blue marble. Tell me, before I indulge your little question here, Scatteraf, have these UEDC folks been bannering under For Our Blue Earth, or anything like that?
Yeah, for Pure and Blue Earth. I mean, I remember being used a little
Yes, they
bit.
seem to be saying that a lot still.
I remember hearing that a little bit back before the apocalypse.
Our marble isn't blue anymore.
Oh!
What is it now? Red? Or is it gray?
When you say that, Margot, he just kind of walks up. Like, he walks up to you and he's gonna, like, he doesn't, like, bring up a digital picture or anything, but it's like a literal photograph he brings up. And so gonna post it super quickly in Shattered Stars. You will be correct.
He's gonna, like, grab the photo and, like, do a double take. What?
Our oceans are red like blood. Truly a war in hell, is it not?
Huh.
At first it was just angels. Then came the Beta, and then the Queen descended on the earth too.
You keep saying these names. What are these angels you speak of? And I'm vaguely aware of the Beta.
British.
And then this queen you speak.
Well, we don't really know much about the angels. They're still a mystery, even to Earth. All we know is they were after, central dogma around the Japanese area. They were looking for something or someone. Something about an Ava project. I'm not too sure about it. I wasn't really around for that.
Does it have...
Yeah, it looks at you, Scarab.
Well... I've got some... robotic minions. That captured a ship during the battle. I've been having them clear the ship and go through its data banks.
He's gonna look at you say the data banks. I don't think you're gonna find much useful there in what I have to say. And he's gonna go into one of his pockets. Well, not his pockets. He goes right underneath his glove, his gloved hand, and pulls out a a data ship of sorts. I believe you'll find this ship way more interesting than anything you'll find in that ship.
Well, actually, what's this interface? Like, how does it plug in?
Interface? Well, it's plugs in. Plug is almost like a memory card of sorts.
No, just like, we have divergent technologies. We've been separate for 28 years. Is it even compatible?
I think we can figure something out if it isn't.
That's fine. Of course, I mean, well, the captain already told me that it was be a bit futile to show it off, but we have ways to convert it over. I just need the cavalry to come over real quick, but they're handling something like now. Let's just say. Because, you know, you wouldn't think I'm the only one who isn't too happy about what's going on on Earth, would you?
So, you're part of a more renegade group, then.
There are always
We call ourselves
reactionaries.
Sea Blue.
Sea Blue.
On the same principle, we are under the same banner, the same principles of the Steel Dragon Squad and the Alpha numbers. Over 50 years ago, were grounded upon. I think it was 6 years anyway. Actually, I can't remember the timeline now, but it was like around there.
That would be like 85. So, actually, like 40 years or so.
Yeah,
So.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, I remember those
Yeah,
guys.
I would say.
Yeah.
I bet you do.
Well,
I think you did all of that.
Well, now that you are here, and we have some data to digest, is there anything we can do for you in the meantime?
On the data ship, you'll find a variety of locations and information of the military and armies of the UEDC. Of course, that's not on the ship that you so boarded. It's all classified, this information. They might have some information on their ships, like, you know, their basic troops and all that, but this has everything.
oh, well. This should
Quite
be...
invaluable.
If there's something that isn't on this data shard, well, it's just something no one's aware of in that case. Must have either been developed here or last minute before they arrived.
How relevant, or how recent is this data?
1 week before the invasion began.
My god.
Huh. Right.
Now, Seraph, you asked about companies, did you not?
Yeah, it'll be on there?
It will be, yes, but... I'm surprised you don't want to talk, for old time's sake. You always used to shatter a lot, did you not? Shadowraff.
Yeah. Yeah, and takes a couple steps forward and, like, leans into you. Yeah, answer. I'm a bit fond of my conversations. Is my memory going, or do I just not recognize you?
He just looks at you and blankly says, he's dead.
Yeah, he's dead. I killed him.
You two have a very strange dynamic.
Yeah, he looks at you, Margos. Well, the dead do not rise, do they not?
He's gonna look down at himself and then look back up at you. I guess they do sometimes.
Yeah, he looks at you again, Scaraff. A lot has happened since the asteroid impact.
Yeah, I bet.
To well, at least to maybe bring over some key points. Shu is back. He's returned.
I am only vaguely familiar with him.
Either way, he played Las Gaias years ago and he is returned, resurrected by Volkrus.
Resurrected? Wait, there's no way.
Well, Volkrus is a god after all.
Petty fucking gods.
Another
Dealing
familiar
with
face as
alien
well.
gods now.
Well, another familiar face was also resurrected by Volkrus. Although I'd rather have him not show up right now, as again, he just kind of looks around to make sure someone... Like, yeah, he's just looking at the walls like something or someone could be at the other side of it. And looks back. I'd rather not have him come right now.
I mean, there
He's-
is someone listening in.
Well, I mean, fair enough.
He's less
dying
worried
to-
about that one, apparently.
He's dying to meet you, Scatteraf. The burning sensation in my heart tells me he should meet you and rip you in half, but I can't allow him to do that. Not yet.
Ah. Skyrath, like, takes a few steps back and, like, puts
Barnus
one,
is also gonna do the same.
and puts, like, one hand on his head.
Well, Shu and this mysterious stranger were slaves to Volkrus for a little while until one of Earth's squads, a pioneer squad, let's just say, came in and snapped them out of it. I would have really loved to get Shu to help us with the small issue we got on hand here right now, but he's a bit too busy leading the rebellion in Las Gaias.
This rebellion
Like-
you speak of. Is there anything
Yeah.
we can do to assist it?
Yeah, he brings out the Dea shard again from his fingers. Well, the rebellion Las Gaias, let us handle that as internal affairs. That's the Las Gaias problem. But on this Dea shard, you can help our rebellion see blue. Yes, information not only about all the types of different troops you'll see around in the United Earth Directorate Crusaders, but it also has all the key points, everything they're planning to attack, everywhere they want to put up a base, all the projects. All key points for you to attack.
And if we needed to see you again, what could we do to get you back here?
I'll get back to that in a bit. Let's just say I'll have some friends come along. Take a ride.
Is there anything
I'm
that
not-
you can tell? Is there anything you can tell us to that, like a signal or something to keep an eye out for, so that way we don't try and kill them?
Yeah, it kind of scratched his head and says, well, I assume you're not shoot first, ask questions later, but they'll hail you. Trust me.
Ah, good.
They know I'm here.
The last thing we need is more accidental friendlies dead.
I assure you, you'll find Sea Blue to be grateful allies to you and your cause.
I see.
And other events. Yes, when the war in hell finally ended, a voyage tried to go up to space to fix our world. The Starblazers Yamato tried to go out of the Milky Way and into the large Mediterranean cloud.
Is that the the Gamalanes mentioned that they met a fleet that claimed to be like representing humanity and kind of kicked their ass. Or well, got their asses kicked by the humanity fleet.
He It's like, put his hands to shin a bit. Well, I can't really confirm or deny if that was the Yamato or not. They rather came into conflict a few times with the Yamato, yes, but at the same time, United Directorate has also fought them on a few occasions.
Hmm.
Either way, this Starblazer Yamato crew, they were sent out to find the paradise world of Iskandar. Apparently they'd have a device of sorts that could bring back the Earth. Our pure blue waters once again, and our grass to grow again.
But
Yeah.
well, just saying that in like response to like your pause.
Yeah, he tilts his head down as he genuinely looks like... It's hard to tell by his helmet, but you can genuinely feel some sort of shame coming through him. The Iskandarans, or rather the Iskandaran, denied us. We were too violent, too war-hungry, they said. We could not be trusted with the Way Motion engine.
Well, if they're not going to help us, then might I offer this?
He says, humor me.
The people I am with, we might be able to help restore Earth if things work out.
We do actually have
I-
terraforming corporations in the sector. As how we colonize a lot of the
Yes.
planets here.
Should the war end in a beneficial manner and the Earth remain whole, I have some weight here and there to pull an entire terraformation team and send them along with you back to Earth. They can help you restore the oceans and bring the grass back.
Please don't
Because
give me hope
only
like that.
humanity can care about the Earth.
I
Why
Don't
should
give me
we
hope like
have
that.
the aliens do the work for us?
fucking rock.
The Rock? What?
Why the hell should we care so much about that damn fucking rock?
And why should I care so much about your damn rocks out here?
Point taken.
Why should I come all the way all over here to save you people after everything you try to do against us?
Cause
Do you know
You-
the answer? Do you have the answer in your heart to know that?
he leans in, like trying to like size himself up. Cause you can't do this without us. You need us.
He actually scoffs at that. Typical response. It's all about just that. No, it is... While you're not wrong in some capacity, yes, I'm doing this, I need help, yes, in the end, I know that, but the reason I want to help you in the end, it's not only just for the Earth, but your people don't deserve this either. This conflict has the end. Innocent people are dying. This isn't about teaming up or destroying the bigger enemy or just for the sake of war and murder. This is for the people, all the people who go outside every day just to enjoy the small things. Maybe they have a fun job going on, maybe they just go out on the grass, go for a picnic, just enjoy a day in a walk, just for all the people who want to live.
He shrinks
All the
down
little
as
people.
you say that. Ah, yes. Honestly, like one of the
That's what it was always about.
that's all we wanted for our freedom. Honestly, like one of the best feelings I've ever had was when the sector was getting established and we were able to just resume a normal life.
So that's why this cross case is destroyed. We need to cut contact. This madness, this war, this hatred, it would never disappear otherwise. We both deserve to live. None of us deserve to die. We don't deserve to kill you. You don't deserve to kill us. We both deserve to live in peace. So much has happened.
So,
I have not once known what Earth was like. I was born not long after the 2-week apocalypse, but if this is the one time that I can touch history in a meaningful way, then so be it. I'll do what I can to help send forces, the resources, the technology, to help ensure that you get to have a blue Earth. I swear on it.
I'll make you live up to that.
I hope
I
you
will
do.
make damn sure you live up to that.
I can see
I'm
old
not going to
Margos.
try and break my promises.
Anyway,
Well,
Unlike you,
Yeah.
Scatterath, I wish to help Earth.
And actually, Answer looks at you, Scaraf. Years back, I had a dream, Scaraf. I had a dream where it's the emptiness of space, the blue of the earth. It's the two of us standing, facing each other, and every single time we dash towards each other and strike each other. Either you get cut in half or I get cut in half. Never one in between, never a talk for peace, never nothing. And every time I woke up, I wanted to slice you in half. I want to rip your head off, to see you suffer, to see what you've done, for you to understand. I don't have that hate in my heart anymore. I'm so tired of all of this. All this
My.
madness, all this pain. I don't know how you survived or how you're still around or why you go by Scatterath now. But I do hope that somewhere in whatever heart you have inside of your metal body, you at least see that none of this is deserved on either side. Everything that happened all those years back, it was all a mistake. None of it should have happened. The colony drops, the nuking of the colonies, the asteroid drop. No one deserved anything what happened.
Indeed. I just
What's done is done. All we can
what's
do is try and make amends.
Sometimes I do hate that fact.
little all this for a little freedom.
Freedom has a cost, they say.
You know, all this I've done, it all started just because someone took away my name, who I was, and then told me what to do and where to go. That spiraled out to me dropping the asteroid. It was at one point where I saw one of my friends spouting out the flaws of free will that I realized that all I wanted was to be free. That the Earth Federation was not going to allow that. Freedom is alright. It's the only right that matters. I have been willing to do anything for as long as I've been alive, for as long as I've been this angry, to see myself and others free. But it's like past a certain point, I stopped counting the cost. Sometimes I don't regret it. Everything I've done to get to the Cthulhu sector here, I'm happy. This is everything I've ever wanted. But, God, the thought of going back to before the apocalypse, that scares me more than death.
Scatterath. You and your Shattered Stars, They helped you achieve your dream, even if you did not realize what it was in the end to drop an asteroid on the Earth. No matter how much you might think about it or deny it, the Shattered Stars team helped you make that dream come fruition. So now, as Scatterwrath, please help me make my dream come true.
He holds out his hand.
He stares at it. Slowly, however, it looks like it's a bit begrudgingly, but slowly he comes up to me that.
He shakes on it. For my people, and you for your people.
Yeah, he nods.
So,
Seablue should be arriving shortly. Do you have
Well-
anything interesting to talk about? Do you just want to chit chat for a while
I
until we go on to the next stage of the plan?
do. I'd like to share some of the things I found on the ship, because I did find a few morsels. So, well, firstly, a little abnormality I saw. So, when I took over the bridge, I opened all the airlocks to kill the crew. But there was a few who did manage to get into, like, survival lockers and, like, put on, normal suits. But, thing is, like, they still died.
Answer nods knowingly. The Thunder King, yes. Anyone who fails the Thunder King will have their insides burst from the inside out, like they've been struck by lightning.
Yeah. That's one hell of a loyalty. Crap. I don't even know the word.
It's not loyalty. It's not loyalty. They don't know what's going to happen.
Well, just the other things is, on the logs, they apparently dropped off, well, some Industrial Mining Corporation goons and some nerve guys on a couple planets. I think I might want to check those out.
What's the first one you said?
The Industrial Mining Corporation, or the IMC.
I haven't met many of the I haven't encountered much of the IMC. I will be admit. Either was too busy doing other things. I do know the squad I was part of did have a few instances with the IMC.
We've heard word.
I have a request, however, before we begin, start again, I have a request. If you fight Nerve, please don't destroy any of the cockpits of the monstrous mechs they're piloting. They put
Why?
goddamn children in them. There's children in them. Please
What?
don't destroy the
What?
cockpits.
I thought they're unmanned. We captured one of those things, and it was automated.
As they capture it, you can see it's like his heart racing for a bit before you say it's all amazing. It's kind of like size relief. Yes, the mass production model. Yes, mass production. They're running something called the dummy plug system. They're completely unmanned, but the other ones, if they're not colored white, then there's people in them, children.
I suppose it's not the first orphan I've killed.
I'd rather not you kill anymore.
I would not like to add orphan killing to my retinue of crimes.
It's the same thing with, I don't know if you met them yet, but the Buster machines, as we call them, they're also piloted by children. Well, teenagers, but they're still children nonetheless.
What in the...
What? One class of mech pilot children, but
What is it
two?
with, what is it with putting children into conflict like this? Is
I'm not too
manpower
sure.
really that critical?
I don't know. It's something with these Ava mechs and these Buster machines. I'm not too sure about the logic or the science behind it, but apparently only these very special teenagers can pilot them.
It sounds monstrous, that's what. Sounds like an
is.
excuse to bring horror and carnage to your enemies and to drive your forces to fanaticism as you can depict your enemy as killing children.
It
Even
is.
though, who put children in harm's way in the first place?
I'm not too sure who made the Buster machines, but I do know these Ava machines are made by a company called Nerve. Like I said, the dialogue said that they were on plant side, well, have dropped down. Do you have any more information about that?
Well, just that it was a pretty sizable force. Yeah, just like troop numbers.
What could they be after that's so interesting to them?
If I may
don't know,
ask,
of course.
do you know if there's any way for us to pacify these units without harming the pilot?
I've never fought one myself, but I heard tales from my old squads. They were sent to assist one of these Ava units at one point, and when it got shot down, it rose up again and attacked everything in sight. So if you fight one of these, well, Ava units they're called, do be careful. I don't know what it is, but when they get shot down, they come back up again and tear everything in their path.
Then I must ask this as well. Are they machine or are they flesh?
An unholy hybrid of both.
Wonderful. This complicates things. We'll see what we can do to keep them less destroyed, but make no mistake, we can't promise everything.
Well, they're big enough. You could probably just rip their limbs off.
He again just kind of says, "Don't kill children. They don't deserve this. They're fed this propaganda. This turn into these religious zealots."
You're speaking to one.
Yeah, he does not chuckle at that.
Regardless, we will do what we can. We'll have to try and see if we can capture one and reverse engineer. At least to try and find any weak points, any shutdown points. Because honestly, we're operating mostly blind here.
I do know their canisters can shoot out, apparently. I just haven't seen it happen myself.
Projection system.
I just don't know what triggers it. So if any of those canisters shoot out, please don't target them.
I can set aside some drones to try and recover them.
Otherwise,
Appreciate that.
targets.
Anything else we need to be made aware of? Anything horrific? More atrocities that the UED is trying to slip past us?
Many, but if there's one that comes to my mind immediately, it's the enslavement of the Beta. These,
They're not
well,
They're not a
abominations, they're
synthetic race?
not particularly, no. What we've learned about is they were created by someone or something, but what controlled them before, we have enslaved it. And it's on a ship of sorts. because this creature could not, well, control the beta while it was all the way back in Earth, and the beta were in the Caprul sector, so they had to bring it with them.
So if we take out that thing, the beta go rogue. Or
They
they
do.
start freed.
They do go rogue, yes.
Considering what I've seen, I don't think it would be in our best interest to release them, per se.
We need to deal with
Maybe
small beta,
changing
if any hives, as we call them, to build hives on worlds. We need to take down their, well, tear down their hives first before we go for this superior, as they call it.
What would be the best to use against these beta hives?
He has kind of shrugs a bit, just anything that can shoot or kill them. It doesn't really matter. They're all flesh. They're all blood.
Very well.
Just don't go using electronic warfare, I guess.
Hacker man.
I see.
Oh yeah.
I can't think of anything else. Yes.
Well, I guess I'll just mention one thing. The data chip with all the information on the UED forces. Well, I am going to well, once we're back in contact with friendlies, I am going to distribute that to the various forces of the sector.
Anyone that can help distribute to it.
Yeah. Well, I'm friends with the phone company, so they should be able to push it to everyone.
Speaking of companies, they did ask if Arasaka was around, did you not?
Yeah, just well, some of the salvage we've got, I noticed their markings on them, as well as was it Lockheed Martin?
Yeah, a company formed during the, well, they've been around for a bit, but they got really popular during the war in Hell. For a while, making mechs was incredibly expensive, and they were one of the first few people to invent a new type of mech called a TSF.
Those jet-looking guys?
To replace
Those
Star.
the mechs that we were facing on Korhol.
Well, it was Umoja. Although we have encountered a lot of them elsewhere.
Usually glorified training mechs now. They can still be used in combat to certain degrees, but they are one of our main fighting forces during, well, when the beta was on our Earth. If you've met the laser class before, as we call them, they shoot down anything in the air.
Yes, we have.
So from what I
We lost one
remember,
of ours too.
yes, we didn't lose Archvile to one of the big ones.
Sorry for your loss. Yeah, no, it's kind of, my condolences. I'm sorry for your loss.
Also, Sufoni. I remember fighting them back in the 4th Corporate War, over in Siberia. A little nostalgic to see they're Mexican.
Well, if you can find where you are now, it should appear one way or another. There's a bunch of other new companies come around as well. I'm not really the biggest, into all this corporate stuff. We don't really have the same corporate culture in Las Gaias as you do in Upper Earth, so I'm not so familiar with it. But I have heard of a company called Elyson.
That one doesn't... that one must be a post-apocalypse, because
It was, yes. It was made during the War in Hell. It was formed. It was made to combat the Queen's forces.
Huh. Well, Mitch talked about the Beta and the Angels, but who's this Queen?
It just calls up Queen 001. We don't know where it came from or where it wanted, at least I don't. I'm not super familiar with it myself. I didn't fight it. I haven't fought many of these things I'm mentioning. I just know it offhand. I was incredibly busy back in Las Guys. All of this is second-hand reports from one of the squads I served for a little bit. Who that mean? I'd call them the true Earth heroes. Of course, I get the honor for it, but they were truly the heroes in the war in hell.
Those heroes still living, or?
I'm not sure. I didn't think I deserved to contact them anymore after an incident, let's just say. It's best if I don't talk to them. If they don't talk to me, I don't talk to them. It's best that way.
Well,
But this queen, they is some sort of mechanical. Well, you have this thing I've noticed now in some of your own files we've got, and you call some sort of biological alien race the Zerg.
Ugh, the Zerg.
yeah, what about them?
Well, I guess one fun thing is we've dubbed them scarabs ourselves, but they are an incredibly evolving organic race. This queen sent a similar race to our world, but they were mechanical instead. Call themselves the Rapture.
Huh. And Christ, really? How many alien species have we found in the Cthulhu sector? Well, interstellar.
About 16, give or take.
I think you're exactly.
Well, I'm counting the ones that aren't alive anymore.
Oh, I mean, in that case, I think the number is even higher. We found so many goddamn ruins.
It's staggering how much we found out here.
Yeah,
What's he say?
yeah. Skylar's gonna point to like the shmup fighters that are part of like Margot's wings. Those things are based off of like recovered alien craft we found like underground or like in archaeological sites.
That is interesting.
You'd be surprised how much of our technology here is reverse engineered.
Yeah, I mean,
And
like hell, like the very vessel that got us here to the Cthulhu sector was like it was an alien vessel found in the atmosphere of Jupiter.
yes, the SDF-1.
Oh, I did always wonder how you got here so fast. I guess that explains it.
Yeah.
Fast. Fast. It was not fast.
I apologize. Fast for our standards.
Yeah.
Ah,
I mean, we've definitely iterated on the engines of it. Although, well, I mean, nobody's really been able to move that much mass, or the same amount of mass as it.
well, I mean, there was the Prosperous Domain, but
That's, I don't know, Crimson was his own can of worms.
from what I understand, yes. And, well,
Yes, another Solar Blitz member. How is he doing, by the way?
Dead.
not great.
What's the matter with him?
He died of death.
That's incredibly insensitive.
Yeah, sorry. Sorry, just wave of agitation flew over me. He split off from us after we found the Cthulhu sector. He went to, form his own sector, but that's apparently made up of mostly robotic like legions. They told us that he died on the way to the sector. Or his own sector.
Well, may he rest his soul then. At least he finally rest in peace, I hope.
Yes, and if it's any consolation, if the Kaprulu sector does fall, they'll show up and probably give the Earth Dominion, the United Earth Directive, a thorough ass kicking from what I've seen.
That's what I'm trying to avoid.
Yes.
I'd rather not come to that. Like I said earlier, I just want this bloodshed to end. We're usually dragging in more innocents than if his own people came in here. That's not what he would have wanted.
Well, I never met the man, so I'd have to take your word for it.
What about Casey? What's their name?
Still
Are they
alive,
Yeah, they are.
I think.
Not with you, I see. I guess that's not too surprising. I do always know that your relationship were a bit strained.
Yeah.
We do have Solaire with us.
Do you now?
Yes, but she's currently indisposed.
That I don't talk to her.
Yeah. Casey, well, she's a scientist nowadays. Inventor of the gunned format of mobile suits, as well as gunned line of cybernetics. She also does weapon development.
I see. But for what purpose, I wonder if... Of course, this will always conflict no matter what, but fighting in a war like that and then going back to fueling another more war, I can't wrap my head around it. I really can't.
Well,
From
given the threats we were facing on the Odyssey here, it was more out of necessity that we had to improve our firearms.
it's well, from what I've heard from Solaire, apparently he chuckles to himself, like points at Solaire's mech. Apparently, developing that's gonna help cure a disease. Created a new sickness. The use of those weapons also helped create a new disease. I don't understand her logic. And well, and to be honest, the sector's does not have a good opinion of her.
Not
Just
much for progress.
yeah. The Earther who developed a new horrible type of weaponry. That's largely what they consider her.
Maybe all she needs to maybe is to go back home.
Yeah. I'm sure she would like nothing more.
I'll see if I can find them eventually at some point, but let's just say I'm a little bit preoccupied right now. It's a miracle I've gotten as much time to relax and talk as I have.
Speaking of, are you certain you don't need anything from us?
I just need you to continue what you're doing. This data shard will have everything on it. You'll have contact with my crew, the Sea Blue. We're currently operating in the Yamato, the same ship that was meant to bring hope and salvation to humanity.
Like
Does it not
Won't
still?
bring back nothing.
like the sea vessel of the Japan Self-Defense Force?
It was repurposed, yes.
A sea vessel to a space vessel, huh? Christ, I actually remember taking a tour on that thing back in like 73.
Yeah, it's kind of like, yeah, no, it's like, yeah, interesting.
Christ, at the same time, thinking those times
Well.
counts me fuck.
Well,
I actually
you-
have asked
Spider?
something myself. Yes, hello?
You guys are breaking up hard. I don't know what's going on.
Oh,
Hold up.
1, 2.
Hold up.
Okay, there we go. It's starting to stabilize, but holy shit, your guys' ping just skyrocketed.
Yeah.
Yeah, my bad. Wait, fuck, what
Nice,
was I?
you're good.
I forgot what it was.
Sorry.
I just talked about.
Oh, yeah, right, I remember. I was gonna ask, so I'm already gonna assume the Earth sent suicidal squads of Helldivers, as they're called, to fight and die for this pointless war, yes?
Oh,
D-
we've
yeah.
seen some of those on our side too.
Oh yeah, the fucking unpowered armor infantry. I can't believe you guys still use that kind of stuff. Like, we've been using nothing but power armor for like 20 years.
I'm surprised. I thought they wouldn't care about the liberation of the androids then. I guess they did.
What?
We have an android force back in the Earth as well, and I was gonna assume they'd use them as scrap metal, but I guess they didn't. Or maybe they're just not that desperate enough yet.
I guess not.
I guess they were programmed with the quirk, at least during the war in Hell, to never shoot at humans, so... But I know that was overridden only about a few years back.
Yeah, the guys I pasted underfoot were definitely human. Well, seemed human enough. Well, the gore on my mech's feet seemed human enough.
Well... They used to be more robotic than were back in the day. They're still incredibly robotic, but after many of them succumbed to cyberpsychosis after seeing their own green blood, and that they realized they did not need to breathe, eat, or sleep, there had to be some creative liberties taken in.
So those Helldivers were just organic machines, essentially?
I'm not sure. I'm not 100% sure if you fought them yet. I'm just keeping it out there. Or more as a sake of my curiosity, because I know it was a big deal back in Earth when they finally got liberated. And they, got to live their own lives.
If I had $1 for every android liberation I've heard of, I'd have 2, which isn't much, but it's the second time I've heard of it.
I thought... Well, just with the forces we encountered so far, I thought you guys would be behind us in robotics. Because we have plenty of sentient AIs amongst our sector.
If it helps, they're not AIs. They are human brains put into robotic bodies.
Oh.
So brain bots.
Yeah, we don't have the technology to create incredibly sapient AI like you have done here in the Cruel sector. We just do not have that.
Huh. So that's...
The Helldivers are brain bots.
This guy suddenly looks at his own hands. No wonder they'd given to cyberpsychosis like that. Yeah. Still going to therapy for that kind of stuff.
Doesn't help that they just can't put anyone in there. If someone died, they try to put them into one of those bodies to fight. This is how it was in the war in Hell.
Yeah.
You could just put anyone into these bodies and, technically speaking, they could pick up a gun and start shooting. To try and, save humanity and all that. It's just too much for so many people. They just can't handle that amount of stress.
Yeah, no wonder,
I can understand.
back in the Fourth War, people got cyberpsychosis just for, getting your limb replaced. I couldn't imagine, losing your whole body. How, Christ, when I got brain-botted myself. Ugh, Christ. Let's see.
I suppose then, alongside the terraforming group, I'll be sending along some volumes on how to deal with human form disparity. Let's just call it that. We've made major strides in that field for helping condition people to see their augmentations as part of themselves and not a foreign object.
I'll keep that in mind, but this was more of a past issue, but I wouldn't be surprised if it's still around in certain places.
Well, it's always going to be an issue.
It's just how it's. I think it is just a consequence of how, well, anything that interacts with the nervous system is going to feed back into the brain.
Indeed.
I'm not very smart when it comes to this, but I did try to understand them because I did fight for a few of them during my time in the Upper Earth. And from what I understood, they would go if they would succumb to cyberpsychosis. They developed something called a memory wipe, where if the body rejected too much information of the brain, rejected too much at the same time, they would just wipe them clean.
Oh God.
Oh!
Oh God. Fuck. Crazy. You remember I mentioned earlier they took away myself? Yeah, I ended up. Well, to explain that, I was a human plus in. No, yeah, I was a human plus, a part of Murukuro Millennium, the people who made Human Plus. One of the major things they did with that cybernetic, or that augmentation, is they'd lock away memories. It's possible for the recipient to regain the memories, like I did, but yeah, they just wipe people and start using them as just like their tools.
So that's now returned in full force, I see.
God, fucking
Wonderful.
I mean, it never really went away. The Earth Federation never really cracked down on it. Hell, I mean, if I remember some of the reports I heard about Titans, they started it themselves.
Well then, it's going to make this war a lot more concerning then. Okay, I have to ask this now. Given what we've learned about the forces, do you know if they're going to just activate the memory wipe at all when the Helldivers are captured, or any force is captured?
Well, it depends if these Helldivers are, well, androids. If they're not, well, either the Thunder King gets them, or again, these Helldivers are incredibly untrained and unprofessional. You can probably just break a toe and they'll tell you everything they know, and everything they know is not very useful. Basic training, at least. They're not entirely conscript, they have some training.
Well,
Still, barely any training, and thrown straight into the meat grinder.
I believe. Well, the infantry forces of the sector are mostly volunteer because, well, infantry are a dying breed of hard asses because they're all dying, and then.
Indeed.
But I do believe there's a draft out for mech pilots.
Unsurprising, given the
Yeah.
current situation.
It might be too much to ask, but I really would like all of you now to work as, well, you know, fight as your sector depends on it.
Well,
So as little as many, so little, so, you know, you have to put in your own sacrifice here for this. We can't have so many innocents dying for this pointless war.
yeah.
Well, we're kind of going to be doing that anyways. This is our home, and we're not going to let someone just barge in and start wrecking the furniture now, are we?
I mean,
I apologize. I just have a hard time feeling the same motivation while I'm here. This place is incredibly alien to me.
Know this. This is our home, and for every inch they take, they're going to have to pay for it.
they'll bleed for every parsec.
Indeed.
There was one. Well, actually, yeah. I mean, on Core Hall, we forces from all three of the major factions were present. Didn't seem to help much though.
No, it sure didn't.
Well, if what you said was true earlier, the Thunder King himself was on Earth, well, on Core Hall. I apologize.
Of course he was on Earth.
I don't find it too surprising you didn't win that. No, well.
Well, he certainly brought along with him a demonstration of power.
I do know if all of you and us together bring our full power against the Thunder King, we have a chance to stop him. I can't say it's guaranteed, but there's a chance.
A second life is guaranteed.
But there's a lot of work that needs to be done. A lot of work.
What isn't their work?
Well, I have the 2 targets I'm eyeing, but what targets do you have in mind?
There are certain Las Gaius heroes, elites out there. They've started mass producing the Elemental Lords. And they're putting into their most talented of pilots. We need those gone.
Alrighty.
What about the pilots inside? Keep them alive?
Or
They're too much of the zealots to go into your arms, your forces to help us out. If you find anyone that's willing to talk to you, well, color me surprised.
Well, we'll see what we can do. We can be very persuasive sometimes.
Yes. It does pay me to say this, but of course this is a war. There will be cashless. Fight to defend yourselves. Of course, save people when you can. The only real people I ask you to deliberately not to kill would be, again, these Ava pilots and Buster machines. It's just teenagers in them. They don't deserve this. They don't understand what's going on. They think they do, but they really don't.
fucking.
Well, this has been informative, horrifying, and humbling. I thank you for this. But at the same time, the war has now become slightly worse than it already was.
Welcome to war.
Speaking of which,
I suppose this is my first time being part of a pan-galactic war.
Oh,
yeah, Morgos, you suddenly get like a bleeping like in your sense or whatever the fuck, because you're like a ship now, so I don't know where you get like a bleep like in the back of your head, whatever. That something is inbound for a warp drive's coming in. A warp signature rather.
Ah, I believe your friends are here.
Yes, as a gigantic ship suddenly shows up behind you.
Space battleship Yamato.
And you're
Right?
currently being hailed. It's up to you though, if you know, if you want to be like a.
Okay,
on the
wait.
phone
I need to ask
operator.
this. In comparison to the Pillar of Ascension, is it bigger than the Yamato or is it smaller?
I'm pretty sure.
How big is the Pillar of Ascension?
Given that it's 4 times the size of the Arc of Augmentation, it's like 2.5, maybe even 3 kilometers long, and like
I'm pretty sure it's just 1 kilometer long.
well,
Because the
Yeah, Yamato is it's 333 meters and 100 like 333 meters in length and 100 meters in height.
yes,
well, still, regardless, it's gonna dwarf the Yamato then.
Yeah. I mean this side's pretty accurate then, wouldn't it be?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it kind of is. Anyways, so it's hailing me. I'm going to
Yeah, it's
answer.
hailing you.
This is Captain Margos of the Pillar of Ascension. To whom am I speaking to?
This is Sosme Kodai of the Yamato.
Ah, greetings. We were notified that you would be approaching.
Yes, so it seems answer arrived in time, I hope.
Yes. He is currently still on board. Are you requesting docking permission?
That won't be necessary.
Very well.
He said there might be some issues with the data chip he had on him. Might not be compatible with whatever software you're using.
Oh, I can assure you, we will find a way in.
Well, that's great to hear, since, listen, we don't have a lot of time to stay around and chat. Well, at least Answer doesn't. We have signatures of it coming in closer and closer, Answer. If there's anything last you want to say to them, now would be the time.
Answer, you've got not a lot of time left.
Yeah,
Yamato is currently in orbit.
Yeah, as you've been saying that, you see how Answer's it's clutching his chest where his heart is. I can feel that, yes.
Oh,
It's coming soon enough.
Margos.
Something quickly. Oh yeah, go on.
Yes.
Yeah, go on, unit.
Just prepare for, or just be ready to jump. And also, I'm good.
10 steps ahead of you.
Nah, good man. I will start work on scuttling the captured ship. There.
I've cannibalized enough of the enemy vessels that we should be nice and fully repaired.
Excellent.
Quite tasty.
Yeah. I have to say, Answer's also gonna say, is there a way I could hail the Yamato? Do you have some transceiver somewhere, anywhere?
I'm currently on open communication with them right now. I can project them to a nearby communication terminal if you need.
That would be most helpful. I do need to give some quick orders, at least for the authority I do have.
Alright, follow me. Or at least, follow my body. As he's
Tell
going
them to put them on hold for the time being.
Let's go on
to...
hold.
A moment, Yamato. I must get your answer to a terminal to communicate.
Well, do tell him we don't have a lot of time left, so whatever he wants to do, he needs to get done with it quickly.
Alright. Here you are, answer. Terminal right here.
Perfect. Kodai. I feel it in my heart, and you've seen it on your scanners, your indicators. It'll be arriving soon. I'll hold it off for the time being. If I may be so bold to ask of you, but I would like you to travel with, these, as this kind of looks at you, what do you call yourselves? The Shattered Stars, is it?
Shattered Stars, yes.
Keep an eye on the Shattered Stars, would you? I do trust them, but they'll need the extra help, I assure you, and... Just call it gut feeling, but I do think they'll do what's right. Besides, they really are our only hope.
Appreciate the vote of confidence.
Yeah, he simply nods at you. And with that, he's just gonna, Kola gives us a understood answer. We'll respect your wishes, but I'd rather not come to that. We can't fight together, of course, but Answer's just gonna shake his head. This is a fight only I can take part of. No one else should be dragged into this. As he's going to walk over to his mech and jump up to his cockpit.
Moon shoes.
As he's currently waiting for you to open the airlock, Margos.
Give me a second. And you hear all the bulkheads seal inside the hangar, and Margos just then opens up the door, like not even flinching at the loss of atmosphere.
Of course.
You are free
And
to
as-
flee.
Yeah, and as he steps out, instantly, time freezes for a moment.
So well, though.
As you feel a huge power surge warping in, Margos. And Scatteraf, you have a bunch of indicators of different power sources on like a display or whatever, just to make sure, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, a huge A huge power of prana is being detected.
Oh,
A huge
Shiza.
concentration.
Oh, Shiza.
As a beam shoots out at both your ship and the Yamato. Yes,
Oh,
I'm actually going to roll something here.
uh-oh, uh-oh,
Oh.
uh-oh.
What's your evade super quickly?
The Arc of Augment, or not the Arc, the Pillar of Ascension has 6 evade.
Was it 6? I thought it was like, that was a little bit higher. Let me double check.
Fairly certain 6.
Let me open up the sheet real quick. Evade of 6. Yeah, you're correct.
That's pretty good, actually.
Especially for a
Versus
ship that big and chunky.
a shooting of 13s, so 7s and above. 8s count as automatic hits anyway. So that's going to be... Oh shit, okay. 8, 6, 2, 4, 3, 2. Oh, okay, I see. Margos, you take 6,400 damage. As the brig is hit with something.
Thank God we repaired.
The Yamato's wave motion barrier activates, but while the Yamato doesn't scratch, the wave motion barrier is instantly depleted. As you see a unknown signature slowly pop up into view.
Wait, hang on. Did the strike disable the warp drive? Or faster than
No,
light?
it did not know.
Okay, good, good.
As the Yamato itself is preparing to jump with you.
Synchronized coordinates.
No,
Hell.
song start playing, no.
Come on, please. It's apparently loading for you. Also,
Yeah, it's
okay, there we
Oh,
go.
there we go. As a wing with 2 beautiful wings of darkness appears.
Wait.
It's masked in shadow, but its orange glowing eye and core stare daggers at the ship. And somehow, Unit, you feel it staring right at you.
Oh,
hell. Alright. Yamato, just get inside of the ship and we'll jump with you.
Negative, we'll be warping with you. We'll dock later after the warp's complete.
Fine. Alright. Warping in 3, 2, 1.
Just as this mech itself is gonna shoot another one of its beams at you, Answer tackles it instantly, and they both fly off into space.
Godspeed, Answer.
Whatever gods look over you, protect you.
Oh, Dev, whoop. You warp away.
Turn that shit up. Right.
I just repaired the ship.
Yeah. Great. Well. So, yeah. Suppose we would just end up probably somewhere in the void between systems. Just just
Unfortunately, yes, just because
to get out of there.
lines down.
So, Yamato, do you read us?
Lead you loud and clear.
All right, excellent. So, well, right. So, due to the previous engagement, as well as the fight with the fleet, both our mechs and ship are needing repairs. As such, we'll take some time to see to that before we chase our next objective. Speaking of that, the closest, well, we have a close site of interest I want to target, that being a IMC well, yeah, something the IMC is doing. As such, once repairs were complete, we'll head there. Sending you the coordinates of the planet.
We understand. Sea Blue will fight with you, Shatterstars.
Glad to hear it. This is, yes, and also I should introduce myself. I am Scatterwrath, the sort of leader of this team. We work for an organization called Allmind, and I am the handler, and I am a handler within Allmind.
We haven't heard much of the Allmind Corporation, but if Answer can vouch for you, then we'll trust you with our lives.
I'll make sure your faith is well placed. Anyway, Scatterwrath out. We'll contact you once repairs are complete.
Very well. Kodai out as he takes off comms.
Right. We think that's a good place to end it?
Yes. I was gonna do a funny bit with Margot screaming or like yelling about how I just repaired the ship. But
Yeah.
nah, we can skip that.
Did... Alright, so,
I think we did enough.
yeah. So, I thought Answer was gonna be your new player character, but, I guess the Yamato is gonna
Nope.
be, but I suppose the characters on the Yamato are going to be your characters.
Yeah, you got it. Basically, how it's gonna work is that this is a Super All Wars. Well, this entire campaign is Super Wars inspired, but this character is a Super Wars inspired character. So what's gonna happen? That every game I'm gonna roll a d20, and depending on the number I get, I'm gonna take out a number, a character corresponding to that number.
D20? Holy crap.
Yeah, I have a lot of stuff ready.
Oh, hell. God, no wonder you've been
Seems like
like... you've been like, oh man, you've been talking so much, like, oh shit, I have like so many things prepared. Even more than me, man.
My bad, I'm sorry.
Carter can be a bit of a crackhead sometimes in that regard.
I'm just thinking of the thought of the Yamato Mystery Pack. You'll never know which character you're gonna get.
Also, do you want me to post the image of the unknown assailant?
Yes, please.
Sure.
Yeah, I can. Here we go.
Hey,
Shit, I gotta see up. Dark mode is not letting me see this. Oh, that looks cool. I have no idea what I'm looking at anymore.
I am just going to ignore that file
don't?
name.
Oh, you know.
Yes. I mean, I don't know it in character, so I'm going to say nothing.
There
I'm
you
not
go.
gonna bother looking at the fire name. I'm gonna
Does
be a
not look
good
familiar,
boy.
Saudi?
What?
Does not look familiar.
It looks vaguely familiar, but I'm not gonna jump to any conclusions.
All good.
I'm going to suspend my disbelief
All good. All good.
and enjoy the story, despite how campy it's getting.
Whatever that means.
It's a mecha campaign. It's either campy or horrible. As in war crimey terrible. Like you're gonna basically feel the horrors of mankind kind of horror.
I'm
I
feeling
mean,
that.
have been. Weren't you there for the orphan discussion?
I don't think I was.
Oh, cool. Then you missed that part. Because we've had both now. In the same session.
It's this mech war is fucked, man.
Orphan batteries, my favorite.
Oh, good.
Alright, anyway, so next time we will be engaging the IMC and the Apex Predators. So prepared for that.
Cool. Alright. That was pretty cool. I really hope that the things that Margot's promised really made Answer feel a little bit better.
As better as he can feel. He's been through a lot.
I mean, yeah.
Honestly, I'm calling it the war in hell for a reason, just so you know.
I mean, I can make some assumptions here and there, but I'm not gonna jump to that just yet.
I mean, yeah, obviously.
Regardless, having Earth get hit by a unfun asteroid is not gonna leave it intact and pristine.
No, it wouldn't.
Wait, why is there a Nuka-Cola machine on this map?
Oh, wait,
You're just
what?
now noticing it. Well, hold on, you were.
I didn't notice it until now.
What's the thing next to it?
That looks like something from not
We
sure.
sell
We s-
life. That looks super familiar. I just can't wrap my head around it.
Is it
gotta
from
be
another
something-
Source game, or is it like from some other dystopian game?
It looks sourcey, yeah.
Let me
I
take
was
a
about to say I divine cybermancy, but no, I don't think that fits.
Was
I-
it G-string with it in? Was it in
Yeah,
Probably.
G-string?
Let me take a look because I have played that game.
Here, snippet.
Send an image. Yeah, send an image to me. Just yeah. It definitely looks like it, but I'm not sure if that is from G-string. It has that look. Don't get me wrong.
So $10,000 for something from a vending machine. Ugh.
Considering
Economic
it says
inflation.
we sell life, I'm probably going to guess that's like either a health station or like a one-up machine.
Oh, that's in dollars. For a brief second, I thought that was in yen. Like, okay, maybe that makes sense for yen, but dollars? Damn.
Let's see.
All right. That only took like what, an hour? Like not an hour. That only took like almost 3 hours. That's pretty quick.
Hey, hold on, let me check.
Also, it's time to start because
It's been 2 hours. Or yeah, 2.5 hours. 2:45.
And I could have yapped more if I knew more.
Yeah.
Oh well.
I'm gonna be
I
right
think I yapped enough as is.
Friggin' yapper.
Supreme Yapper, alright unit, sure.
Well, I. Yeah, honestly, I think I'm just gonna take off shortly, just because like this is the first time.
You got shit to deal with. You got a lot of shit to deal with. I do not blame you.
Yeah, well, not gonna hit the data recovery specialist today. Probably tomorrow at like in the afternoon. But
I gotta go cook food.
Oh god, I need to. Okay, I do need to cook dinner.
yes, sir.
Yeah, like I gotta clean my room so that like it looks nice for the like tour.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, best of luck.
Yeah, I mean, knowing sort of the housing situation in like a college town, hopefully like the guy is willing to move in fairly quickly. At the same time, like I don't know if my parents will be available to like help me move. Yeah.